Hello and welcome back to Choice Bits of Bliss. My name is Cilla. Today we are going to do our second month. No, I'm telling a fibulation. It is the third month. We're in March now. It's already going by quickly. This is for Tool Time Tuesday. And this month we are stamping. And I'm going to get to that. But for right now, I want to talk about my process I've done so far. And, well, you know what? Let's just talk through it. I had picked out this block on this sketch as something that of interest that I wanted to work through. I really like that. I don't really want the hexagons, and I don't want the 8.5 by 11, but I really like that block. So I created this, and I thought, you know, as I'm creating, I'm kind of going through in my mind, you know, how I'm going to describe my process, and I'm not happy with it. The whole time, I wasn't happy with it, but I was determined to get into that Monaco 5 or 5th in Monaco and my hip kit, you know, that I had combined. And I'll tell you why I'm not happy. These two corners have a definite vibe. It is very tropical, and it does not go along with the story of my Cheerios. And this alone, so I've already removed this portion, this block, which is what I really liked about that sketch. But this has its own vibe, and it doesn't go with this. So I'm going to take this background. It will be used somewhere else at a later date. I'm not going to scrap it. And I think what I want to do, excuse me, is layer like this. And then, because the flip side is a tighter grid, so we have our gingham, and then we have this really tight grid, that I want to take this and create another mat, a real tight mat for this. So let's work through it and see if we like it. I'm still going to do my stamping. I will talk through what my stamping idea is. So I have these scrap leftovers from the pieces that I've used. So I've got these, because it's single side paper, it came out of a paper pad, it's really obvious. I'm going to use this white side because this portion is very clean, very white. I've got a white background behind this, a white mat. So I'm going to use those to do my stamping for my journaling. I'm going to use these stamps. I don't know if I'm going to use this die or not, because I have some dies here, but I don't have the block die. So my idea is to use this stamp, this die, to cut out my journaling piece. And I'm going to use some of these hearts around, because this goes along with the story. This reinforces my story. And I'm happy with this decision. So I'm going to stamp on scraps. I'm going to die cut things out, and I'm really, really happy with that decision. I just need to build the layout the way that I want to build it. So I'm going to pause, and when I come back, that portion will be done. Okay, I'm back, and I'm set up to do my journaling card. I've got my stamp mounted to my block, and I'm going to be using this Close to My Heart Intense Black ink. And I'm going to stamp on this scrap paper here. This is the first time I've used this stamp, so I'm going to rub it against my shirt just so that I can, it's basically seasoning it so that it will grab that ink just a little better. And that has got a good coverage, probably too good. And we're going to use, you know what? I'm going to do that again because my heart didn't, and I want that heart. There we go. Now it's inked. Am I even showing up on? Okay, let's use this edge and redo that. Now, for some reason, I can't seem to stamp without getting ink on myself. It's a talent, I'm sure, and a gift, but that's something that I struggle with. So I'm going to clean that up, and I'm going to stamp here in the middle, probably this tab here, and this circle that says with all my heart, I like that. And these row of hearts, I like those. So I'm going to do a little more stamping, and I'll be right back. I have completed my layout. I did stamping for my journaling card. I stamped this circle and this tab. And I stamped the circle again and deconstructed it so that I have just the circle and then the heart from the inside of it. And then I used that for layering. I used several of these stamps on the 5th and Monaco sticker sheet. I used this border here and across here. Then I wanted to add some more color because this is very pink and black, and I wanted to add in some more of this green. So I put this sticker here and copied it here, and then in the stem there in that flower we have the green. So that is my completed layout. Now let's talk about Cheerios. Early in my husband and my relationship, we kind of bonded over the fact that we both enjoy having a bowl of cereal for dinner at sometimes. And my cereal frequently is Cheerios, and found out that he likes Cheerios as well. So the other morning, because we do this really romantic thing where we go to Sam's Club and buy in bulk, and we had bought this big box of Cheerios. And the other morning I had poured myself some cereal, and I was sitting there eating it kind of absent-mindedly, and I realized that these Cheerios have hearts. So I snapped this photo and I sent it to my husband. And of course, because it's a thing that's between us, we enjoy that sort of moment. And I thought I would just document it, and I will journal about that here. And this layout is completed. I'm much happier with this background than the one that I took away. Much, much happier with how this turned out. Okay, friends, that is the end of my portion for Tool Time Tuesday. Linked down below will be all of the rest of the participants. There's going to be videos posted all throughout the month. Please go give them a little bit of love, watch their videos, and enjoy the inspiration. Also, if you at any point in time want to play along with the prompts that we've been given, join us over at the Girl Cave, crafting in the Girl Cave, why can I not remember this? We are crafting in the Girl Cave on Facebook with Jeannie Linguini. And you are welcome to post your layouts there, or in the Crafty Low or No Spend group, or in Love RTS. 100% welcome to post in those 3 locations. We love to see what you create. Unfortunately, my video cut off when I was telling you that we will chat again soon. Bye-bye.